All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. For those of you new, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like. This is my journey of how I've been working on my golf swing, trying to get under a 20 handicap, on the way trying to get to 10. Done a little bit of warm up. Probably won't show up because I just changed clubs from my sandwich to my 5. So we'll see how she goes. Yeah, that's what I thought. I figured it'd be a little closed. All right, that wasn't bad. That wasn't bad. Club speed's a little down today, but so I've been working today on my hand grip, getting it twisted right. Start working on my driver next, because my irons are working out pretty decent. I'm not embarrassed to be on a golf course with them right now. Unless I do things like that, but still straight as an arrow. Bladed it, but hey, is what it is. So when I had started this journey, I had said John Daly's. I know I covered this in the last video, but then discovered after picking it up again after not playing for many years, I did not have the right swing for a bladed club. They had super stiff shafts. I love those clubs, but I could not hit them very far without wearing myself out. So I did go get fitted. I ended up in a set of Mizuno hot metal high launch because I always had trouble getting the ball up in the air and getting it to stop. And these really help with that. And when they say nothing feels like a Mizuno, they're not lying. You barely feel the impact of the ball compared to a blade club. It chatters in your hands. I still have one of my first sets of clubs that I play with every once in a while. Do a little strength training because they're so heavy. And then, but the feel, oh, it's unimaginable. Of course, the machine didn't see it that time. Here we go. Since it didn't see it, I can say it was straight. Of course, I'll go back to the video later and check. Ooh, caught the ground a little bit. Ooh, means my back swing's not right. Get the toe up just a hair so I can get some draw to it. That one's pretty flat. I know it didn't show up on the screen, but I could tell by where it hit the screen. Nice draw. Nothing wrong with that. I it came off the toe. I could feel it. But I'll take that every time. It may not be as long as I want it, but that's fine. Off the toe. Still straight down the fairway. I'll take that. I used to be a horrible, horrible slicer. I had to make sure it's still recording. Last time I did this, I already thought I shot a 10-minute video earlier this morning with my sandwich. I was wrong. It did not get recorded. So, my apologies for not being able to show you my first shot. Get my shoulders right. Man, I'm not getting underneath the ball in this iron. Try the grip off a little bit. One thing I've noticed has helped me more than anything is the amount of balls I'm hitting. Just repetition getting the swing down is so different from where I used to swing. I used to swing with nothing but my arms and shoulders. Now I'm trying to get the hips involved, getting all that work done, get your grip right, get the toe up, all the things to think about. And then you do that. So a little bit to the right, but playable, still well playable. I don't carry as far as I wish I could, but knowing your clubs, just pick the right one to do what you want to do for the distance you need. If you need to lay up a little bit so that you can get a easier shot, like for me, I play up a little bit, and if I was here, I try to play about 30 yards short, depending on my stroke count, to get where I wanted to be, because my chipping's not the best. But if I give myself outside of 30, I've got a really good shot to get it close to the hole. But if inside 30, I'm still working on that. That's that and the driver. Keeping that thing in play. Those are the two biggies that I struggle with, and that's what's keeping me close to the 20s. So as I work on it, we'll get there. I don't know if anybody has subscribed to the channel yet or not. Doesn't look like it, but hope some of y'all find it at least noteworthy for some of the few views that we've had. If you've got any comments, please leave them below. Subscribe if you like. Hit the notification button if you want to get alerted when I upload videos. I'm going to try to do it almost weekly, just as I'm progressing. Little tips I've learned, how a hand rolling it over, what it does to the face, things like that. You hear all the people, experts and stuff, talk about it. And I have had a lesson or two. And you can't tell by some of those swings, but one of the lessons, it did help me get a little bit more distance out of the club, but out of these clubs in particular, in which I can do it on a shot that I need to, but have me sitting there addressing it a little bit far forward. Well, what that does is that just takes your 9-iron and starts turning it into towards a 5-iron. So you'll still get up in the air some, but you'll get some distance. But I want to play the stop. So it doesn't quite work for me. It's just loft jacking, which you can buy distance clubs too if you want instead, or just use the ones you got and just learn what you got to do. Off the toe, bad. It still had a little bit of draw to it. Just getting that toe up just a hair. That's all you need to do. Use your lie angle, use your loft. Get your hands, get your shoulders. Get your body involved. Now, if I was trying to really reach it, I'd probably increase my club head speed some, about 10 miles an hour, but I'm not reliable when I do that. I want to get there. See, closed. Huge hook left. Yeah, that was close to the heel. So I was closed the path, hitting that way. Yeah. All right. Just to the right of the line. Toe up. Shoulder square. Hands in the right spot. And see, almost 7 to 8 miles an hour doesn't really make that much difference for me. I don't hit it in the sweet spot when I start trying to go that fast. Accuracy. I'm going to work on speed because I refuse to say my age is defining how fast and how far I hit. But take your ego out of it. Know what your club can do and club up. I don't care that you can carry your 7-iron 150 yards. What kind of 7-iron is it? Is it loft jacked? Are you swinging 100 miles an hour? I'm not. So I've just got to get better at my game. And if I can do that like that, I can get you. All right. So my goal is to be able to play in some scrambles this summer and actually have them use my ball instead of just me being a putter or short yardage. Still in good play. And I play from the white tees. I don't play from the blacks. There's no way. Change my grip just a little bit because I was so closed. Still closed. But I didn't get underneath it either. Yeah, I got close to the toe, but didn't get underneath it. That's why it went so far left. Yeah, had a little bit of draw. Trying to figure out getting the draw, getting that club face, get the lie right, and your swing. Yeah, that's a lot to think about, but that had a little bit of draw in it, but I had felt that twist in my hand. Right off the toe, didn't even get any grooves. Still could play with it. Man, I love these clubs. My others, that would have been some other fairway. Ooh, got a little fade on that one. In to out, that's why. It felt weird. See if we can hit it dead. All right. Let's see how. See, that's going to go closed. There we go. A little too much draw on it, but not bad. So if you're hitting a ball like that, with that kind of close path, I need to, if that's how I was going to consistently want to shoot my game, I need to aim about another foot to the right of the line. This is going to open my face up a little bit, changing my grip, rolling it this way a little bit. Yeah, opened it up. Nice baby draw. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I know it's not super long, but you know, I start off same wage. I calculated 80 and I had 10 yards per club. So I've got sand, gap, 9, 8, 7, 6, and 5. Then we get into the hybrid. So, and I've got STZ hybrid, an ST Max wood, and a ST Max driver. With all my shafts are regular flex. I don't swing hard enough for senior. I swing too hard for seniors, and I swing too light for stiff. So almost put it in the putting hole. That's one thing that I've got to work on is my chipping. And yeah, see, still had a good draw to it. I just didn't get my path right. Yeah, that was in to out like it should be. Ooh, too much open. I did try that one and I lined it up open. That one is all on me and my lineup. That didn't draw at all. In and out like it should be. Not by much, which is good. It pushed to the right because I was a little bit open to path. So I mean, I came through in to out and I opened it up just a hair. That means my grip was a little bit too far this way. So we close it over. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll do some more filming a little later.